What if Gog and Magog are not something coming from the future, but something that's already been here all this time? What if the chaos that we see in the world today is exactly what's described thousands of years ago? This is part 2, and today we're breaking down the Gog and Magog, the era, the 666, not as a myth, but as a system, a people, and a force shaping the modern world. In the last video, we broke down the meaning of 666, how it connects to the Antichrist, the devil, previous empires, and the timeline. Now we're going to go deeper, because before the Antichrist appears, something has to prepare the world. And that something is GOG MAGOG, or what you would say in English, Gog and Magog. The story starts with Dhul-Qarnayn, a powerful ruler mentioned in the Islamic texts, a man who traveled vast lands from one end of his kingdom to another. Modern interpretations say his kingdom was between what we would say modern day Turkey all the way to modern day Pakistan / India. During one of his journeys, he was approached by a group of people. They complained about 2 tribes, Gog and Magog. They would come down, destroy villages, take resources, cause chaos basically. So Dhul-Qarnayn was commanded to act. He built a massive barrier, or a wall you would say, made of iron, to separate the 2 people. But here's where it gets interesting, because the question isn't what happened back then. The real question is, where is the barrier today? And there's one location on earth that matches this description perfectly, and that's between the Black Sea and the Caspian Sea, a mountain range known as the Caucasus Mountains. Caucasians, Caucasus Mountains, stay with me for a bit. It's a natural barrier, and it's a natural barrier crossing lands rich in iron minerals. Sets aside the Middle East, like Syria, Iraq, Arabia, and the other side is Europe. Now think about that, a natural divide between 2 completely different worlds. Here's my theory. What if Gog and Magog are not waiting behind a wall? What if they're already spread in the world? Because historically, populations that are from that region moved into Europe. And over time, the global powers, we've seen it over the last 2,000 years, have largely been from the West. The empires, colonization, wars, expansion. So the question becomes, are Gog and Magog people or a pattern of behavior? Just look at the descriptions. They spread across the land. They will consume resources. They create corruption and chaos. They dominate systems. Now compare that to the world today. Look at global politics. Look at the conflicts. Look at the control over oil and resources. Look at the sanctions that a group of people sitting around a round table can put on people that cripple nations. Wars presented as peacekeeping. This is what they said. They will come and cause havoc, and they will respond with, we are merely peacemakers, something to that extent. And that's exactly what Trump just said. He's posing as a peacemaker. In fact, they're also going to use inshallah, and Trump that day said, praise be to God. So, I mean, it's close enough. Look at the pattern. Look at the power of control. Look who controls the media, finances, technology. It's linked back to one certain group of people who all share the same ideology. And that's how to bring about the end times. What can we do to help the coming of the Antichrist? And that's what their job has been and will be up until the coming of the Antichrist. I mean, is it just a coincidence? Or does it all align? And I think back what we discussed before, the timeline, phase 1, first 600 years, phase 2, global superpower dominance, the second 60 years, and phase 3, 6 or 16, which will be the shift towards the new world order, where one dominant force prepares the stage for the Antichrist. Because in eschatology, Gog and Magog don't just cause chaos randomly, they prepare the world. But obviously this is interpretation, it's analysis. I'm connecting the text and the history with current events. We can't take everything literally, and not everything is as simple as one label. But ignoring patterns is just as dangerous as blindly accepting everything. So the real question is not, where are the GOG MAGOG? The real question is, are we already living in their era? And if we are, what does come next? Because all the patterns are leading to day 2 coming to an end and day 3 beginning. And if you haven't watched part 1, Eschatology, Land of the Antichrist, you need to subscribe and go watch that now, because most of you guys are distracted, but man like me, I'm paying attention. And if you like this video, tell me what you want to see next. Look, Look at all of these lessons I got. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. You man need to fix up. And always remember, Ben can't tell you what go on.